What was shown today was done in 5 points. We climbed on different levels of climbing. We had one today of the routes on the first point, direction 6C. That is very demanding. You saw the first climber who climbed to a certain altitude or to a certain anchor that was already placed according to a certain direction. He's climbing to a certain destination and he is descending. On the second point, we showed you upselling or rappelling from a determined altitude from an accessible terrain and descending onto a plateau. The system of evacuation with a special French tool was on the third point. The French tool denotes a tool that lifts the injured or the climber from the hole and cave on a certain altitude he wants to achieve or to various surfaces of the land. The company for mountain and winter warfare perfectly fits in the same vision and reality of the battalion for special actions with its professional and expert distinguished features, with climbing, skiing and rescuing skills. While they undergo training, conditioning or represent our country, members of the second company do not forget that they are part of a greater entirety, the Croatian army unit that is almost most elite and trained. On 1 September 2007, the unit will initiate reorganization. It will be increased from 150 to 300 employees. It means NCOs, officers. This is a novelty in the reorganization, existence of an anti-terrorist company, and there will be also some new parts, special training division. Another novelty of the reorganization is that 80 company of the military police will be integrated into the 80 company of the future unit and diving 352nd company from Split. That is a long-term development plan on high level. As regards the military level and on state levels, we will be orientated and trained for tasks that will be placed in front of us in the future. The battalion for special actions is situated in the barracks Drgomalj, in suburb of the city of Delnice. In view of the meteorological and field conditions, the site in its entirety and throughout the year meets the requirements of implementing the training. The training of special forces is complex. It includes many elements that are an integral part of the basic descriptions of this special unit. Actions of anti-terrorist training are certainly among them, or preemptive actions in fighting terrorism. We aim to constantly improve those activities. Quite complex and exceptionally lively scenarios are realized in training. One of them is a terrorist attack and occupying a bus. Terrorist problem has been solved. Terrorists overcome. Special forces completed their task with success, using the skills from other parts of training actions. One of them is also instinctive situational shooting. Besides the skills of handling firearms, it also provides training in one of the scenarios that can be a real situation. This time it is a hostage situation in an imaginary facility within which and in front of which that are armed enemies. The task of special forces, with help of snipers, is to overcome the live force and solve hostage situation. Of course, teamwork is always present and emphasized. In order to be carried out in a quietly way, many of Special Forces tasks require certain disguising or blending with environment that makes possible to sneak up to the enemy or the adversary. As this is a segment that can literally be decisive for survival in real crisis situations, Special Forces make their own camouflage uniforms, in the real sense of the word. Another of the forms of training and skills of BSA's members are martial arts. Training of that skill, with or without equipment, represents a manifestation of the necessary concentration of the executor. However, they also support readiness of the Special Forces for everything, and for the pain that is inevitable during training and carrying out martial arts. The quality of implementing all segments of the training depends not only on quality of man, but also on quality of the equipment Special Forces use. Since it is designed for execution of many tasks, the Battalion for Special Actions has to ensure achieving planned objectives with such equipment and provide adequate quality training and preparation of the staff. After strenuous practice and training, there is time provided for relaxation and conditioning of Special Forces. Newly equipped fitness club within the BSA, with all necessary appliances, enables members to retain the level of physical readiness and shape, while the hydromassage tub and sauna provide much-needed rest and refreshment. In that way, the battalion provides its members an integral, quality entirety of life and work. That is a way to express gratitude in a practical way and provide further improvement for unselfish commitment and efforts. The Battalion for Special Actions was formed by merging employees of the Center for Special Combat Skills from Šepurine and employees of the 1st Croatian Guards Corps. Its members have emerged from the Homeland War, from composition of the former special units, Guards Brigades and reconnaissance units. They are nowadays parts of the best trained unit of the Croatian Army. Croatian Special Forces are literally rulers of the entire area of the homeland they have committed to protect, land, water and air. Therefore, they represent the best among the best, the rare and selected. For that very reason, they are the elite of the Croatian Army.
I pokazuju hrvatsku snagu, pokazuju